Hello YouTubers and YouTube watchers, welcome back to the LEGO King channel, guys. And today I'm going to be counting down my top 10 LEGO sets that I wanted to get but never got the chance. And these sets are basically just, my personal opinion. There might be some repeats of themes, but that's just because I have favorites of themes and I just like them better than others. So let's get into this video. So starting off, I'm going to take you back to the Last Crusade and Fighter Plane Attack. This set always looked very cool to me. Of course, I was pretty young at the time, so I didn't pick up the set, obviously. My brother had one Indiana Jones set, but I think that's all we had in our family. But anyway, yeah, set 7198, 3 minifigures, Indiana Jones, his dad, and a German fighter plane pilot, I guess. Yeah. And it came with 2 planes, and it also came with a couple accessories. And a really cool feature about this set is that the fighter plane for the German, the wing can, or both wings actually, can fall off, just like in the movie when he goes through that tunnel. So that's really cool. I mean, I feel like the German plane's a little bit outdated for today's standards of LEGO, but the white plane still holds up to this day. You'll find that I'm a pretty big fan of biplanes, I guess. I just like the overall look of them. 382 parts. Obviously, it's a licensed theme, and it came out in 2009, so I was still pretty young at the time. I think it retailed for $50, which actually surprises me. I thought that would be like a $30 set. I've never actually looked at the price, but I guess since it's licensed, wow, $50, that's kind of a lot. Well, I just think it's a great set, and of course none of the sets on this list are actually specific order. I just didn't really feel like putting them in an order. Moving on with this list, we got the Lego City Monster Truck set. I know this is a pretty recent set, came out in 2018. Retailed for $20 in the United States, which, I mean, actually kind of expensive. You'd think that would be like a $15 set, but it's Lego City, so I guess that's worth $20. Not in my opinion, but I do kind of like it. The actual design and everything. It does kind of look like a juniorized build, I guess, because of the wheels. But I mean, what are you gonna do with a monster truck? This had 192 pieces and 1 minifigure, obviously, which is the monster truck driver. And it's a nice blue, truck with great suspension and a little ramp. But I'm mainly focused on the truck, which is weird. Usually I buy a Lego set for the minifigures, not usually the builds. But yeah, that's basically what I like about that set, and I still have the opportunity to buy it. I think it's on Amazon. I would want it. I don't think I'd buy it though, but yeah, I never did buy it, so that's why it's on this list. Yeah, so moving on to 2011, we have a Pirates of the Caribbean theme set. This is the Mill. And I actually always wanted this set. When it first came out, it just caught my eye. I really liked that part in the movie. But this set just looked awesome, and the level in the game was really cool too. Now, I think it was $40 in the United States, which is rather expensive in my opinion. I think like today, at least it would be like $35. But I guess those sets were pretty expensive back then. Piece count was 365, and it had 4 minifigures and a couple accessories. It looks like it came with a snake, which I don't remember. I just always wanted this set. I knew around Christmas time, and I think it was like the year after, like 2012 Christmas, and I really wanted it, but it was like out of stores or something, and I didn't get it in time, which really stunk, because it's a great set. It's also the only set where you can get, what's Davy Jones's crewman's name? I forget, but also Norrington as well, which he has some good printing. So maybe I'll pick them up someday, but yeah, for right now, that's just kind of on my wish list. So again, this is kind of a more recent set, or 2 years newer than the Pirates of the Caribbean wave. This is the Arkham Asylum Breakout set 10937. This retailed for a whopping $160 in the United States when it came out in 2013. So that's pretty interesting. Piece count was 1,619, and it came with, I think, 8 minifigures. So, you know, you got your normal Batman, but he's got his leather wings to glide on. You got Robin, which is basically all normal pieces that we've gotten before. They just kind of just rearranged them. And, you know, Penguin, Joker, Poison Ivy. First time I got Scarecrow since the 2008 or 2006 wave. I think it was 2008. And that was really cool. I really wanted to get that set for that. But sadly, I never picked it up. I saw it in the Lego store, and I had the money. But I saw other DC sets, and I was like, man, I'd really rather have a bunch of smaller sets and have more, like, you know, minifigures than just get a giant play set. And I think I made the right decision on that. At the same time, I actually bought my second Two-Face Chase set because I lost the pieces previously a year before. So, yeah. But this set always looked cool to me. I think I watched the designer video at least 2 times. It had a little chamber for Mr. Freeze, and you could buy the other set and put him in there. And broken glass in the window, and one of those Arkham Asylum vans. I think they just did a really good job on this set. Also, a separate gate with the angels and everything. I just looked at it a lot on Lego.com and just wanted it so bad, but I never got it. So next up, we have a Hobbit themed set released in 2014, and this had a total of 5 minifigures and of course Smog. And I remember seeing official pictures of this at my vacation house and just wanting it so bad and hoping I got it for Christmas. I never did. It was just really expensive, but oh man, this set is just out of this world. It still looks good to this day. They probably could have used a little bit more pieces to build up the temple. But it's still very cool. The big dragon for this set, the big pull-in for this set, I guess, would be Smog, because all his pieces are basically specialized, I do believe, except maybe a little part of his tail. But this set was just awesome. When they had, like, all the dwarves had different colors, and they just looked really cool with all the dark colors, like green, red, blue. And then you got Bilbo, of course, which luckily I got this year, in his blue trench coat from Desolation of Smog or Battle of 5 Armies, probably. I guess both. 866 pieces and retailed for a total of $130. I thought it was more expensive than that, like $160, but apparently it was only $130. So I guess things just seemed more expensive back then. Okay, next up on this list we have another DC set, and this is the Batcopter, the chase for Scarecrow. And the release year was 2007, which I thought it was 2008, but oh well. It had 293 pieces and retailed for $30. So that's a steal in my opinion. I thought that would be like $40, but nope, it was $30. I mean, the stuff there is like, you can feel the $30 inside the stuff you get there, if you know what I mean. And you also get 2 minifigures, which would be Scarecrow and Batman in his blue suit, which I think he only appeared in 2 sets in his blue suit. I could be wrong on that, maybe even less he appeared. But yeah, this set was just awesome. I remember playing the level in the game. I'm actually still surprised it was $30 though. Wow, that's pretty interesting. The Batcopter was alright. I really just wanted the Scarecrow biplane and the Scarecrow. That was a cool minifigure. I think his head glowed in the dark too, so that was even cooler. Next up on this list is the 2008 Death Star set 10188, and oh my goodness, all my friends would gather around and look at the magazine and point at things and be like, oh, I really want this set because of this, and I mean, it's a Death Star, like, you can't really beat it. And this set was around for a long time, like at least 8 years on the shelf at stores. I think just the Lego store they sold it at, and maybe Target. I don't know. They usually don't do big sets at retail stores. But yeah, this set came out in 2008, which I probably already said. Had 3,803 pieces and 24 minifigures. Like 24! Like in Helm's Deep, they didn't even have 24 minifigures. They had like 8 or something in Helm's Deep. But 20, that might be the most minifigures in a set. The retail price for it was $400. And of course, in 2017, I think, they hiked the price up and made it $500 or something. and they hardly changed anything. I don't think there's a particular reason I wanted this set other than, you know, it's the Death Star and it just looked cool. I mean, obviously it's open, but when you're younger, you don't care. You just want to play with it. So, yeah. And it also included like Han Solo in different outfits, like his normal outfit and then the Stormtrooper outfit. I feel like they went all out in this set, and it shows because it was on shelves for a long time. So, yeah, that was a great addition to this list. Next up on our list is set 3181 Passenger Plane, and it came out in 2010 and has 309 pieces. Wow, 309. It looked a lot more like than that. 3 minifigures, and retailed for only $40. My friend had this set, and I kind of wanted it, but I never got it. And then it got destroyed or something because his little brother, I think, or something like that. But it's cool. I still see like parts of it going around in his parts collection when I'm scooping through. This set I didn't really like always want. Well, maybe at a time actually. I asked my dad for this set, and he was like, I'll think about it. And I'm like, okay. So I never got it for Christmas, which I wanted. And there's a funny story behind that, because I think like a couple months after Christmas, me and my mom went to Target, and I was like, Mom, I gotta get this police boat. She's like, why? And I'm like, well, I want it. She's like, you got any money? I'm like, no. But Dad said he was gonna get it for me for Christmas. So she contributed to buying the boat, the police boat, with me. That was pretty sneaky of me, but I paid him back later, obviously. But, yeah, I felt a little guilty. Yeah, I didn't normally do that kind of stuff, but I guess my conscience just wasn't going to bother me if I was going to have that much fun. So, that's what happened. I still can't believe that's $40, though. Alright, moving on. Next on this list would be the 1989 Batmobile. And I know what you guys are thinking. This set hasn't come out yet. Well, you're right. It hasn't come out, but man, does it look good. We got some leaked pictures, and hopefully LEGO doesn't sue me for showing these on video. I do believe the set is coming out very soon. It should be releasing in November, but I want this set for Christmas. It just looks awesome. By the way, it's set 40433, 1989 Batmobile, limited edition, obviously. 2019 release, and we don't know the piece count yet because, well, it hasn't been released. I just really like it. I think they did a good job on it, and all the mocks out there kind of resembles it. They have actually kind of gone this route in the past, actually very recent. I think January 2019 or later than that, maybe March, they made one, but it wasn't really directly based off the Tim Burton version. And then they also did make one, the Funhouse, the newer Funhouse, with the Penguin and Harley Quinn, that set, the motorcycle and everything, and Beast Boy. That kind of resembled the Batmobile from Tim Burton, but that's the newest one is basically the closest we've gotten from an actual LEGO set. Hopefully, everyone will be able to buy it easily and not like have to go to like Comic-Con or something to get it. So, yeah, really looking forward to getting that set. Last on this list, but definitely, certainly not least, we have Harley Davidson motorcycle. This one is set 10269, Harley Davidson Fat Boy. No minifigures, obviously. It did release in 2019, so this is a very recent set, and retailed for $100, also containing 1,023 pieces. So this set, I watched Jangbreck's review on it, and I just fell in love with it right away. I didn't really like it from far away, but once I got the review, I just loved it. Like the detail they got on it, and it's so smooth. I just like it a lot. I think those are new tires, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, $100, and you'd think it'd be more, in my opinion. So $100 is a pretty fair deal to me. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. Again, I do have the option to get it if I wanted to. It's just a question of money and resources. So yeah, it's just beautifully built, and they really did put a lot of time into making the Fat Boy look like a fat boy. Not a real fat boy, but a fat boy motorcycle. So yeah, and that nice maroon color is just it's just so beautiful. That's the only way I can express it. I'd like to have it sitting up on one of my shelves in my room or something. Maybe someday when I feel like actually buying it. But yeah, it uses those macaroni pieces to make the handlebars, which I don't think I've noticed before. But I think that was a pretty clever building technique, because I think the real one isn't so straight in the middle where the macaroni pieces connect for the handlebars. But yeah, overall, just a great set. Yeah, that's all I got for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this list. I had a great time making it myself, and wonderful time talking about it, bringing up old memories and everything. If you guys did like the video, consider subscribing. Also, leave a like if you feel like it, or if you actually liked the video. And comment down below what your favorite part of it was. So do you guys have any thoughts on this list? Did you guys have anything you would change? Leave it down below. If you guys like pictures of Lego, go check out my Instagram. I'll leave it in the description below. The link to it, that is. I guess I'll see you guys next time on the Lego King channel. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.